actually expecting to beat this part today, so I had it muted. Just getting some practice in, but my god, we did it. Cool. I mean, it's one more level down. That is level 7. I believe we're going on to 8. Oh, that's nuts. Alright, oh, yeah, wow. I suppose we continue. Hold on, is it? I think it's still muted. Okay, there we go. Say 17. Let's say 17. I'm gonna have to just assume that that's I've got no idea. I hope the audio is right. If anything, quiet, I suppose. Chuck City. Last time I don't know what happened. It didn't save my progress, and none of my save states were bringing me back to this level, so I had to actually get through Tower of Power again off recording. So that is something I don't really want to repeat. So that's why right now I'm just making an obnoxious amount of save states. I want to make sure that when we stop playing, we don't lose this progress. So we're just, here we are. Alright. Chuck City. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7. And we are on 8. Okay, so actually real quick, I'm about to go look to see exactly how many levels are in this business. Because we are over halfway. So I'm deadly curious to find out. Okay, 14. We're on number 8. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. We actually just crossed over the halfway. We're on number 8. Like, completing the level we just did put us over halfway. Cool. Wait, no, hold on. We're on 8. Right. So, wait. Oh, confused. Wait, hold up. 14 exits. We just finished 7. We're exactly halfway. Okay, that's the correct answer. 14 exits. We just finished 7. Right. Yes. Okay. Apologize for that. My brain is refusing to brain. Sleeping pills and Takis, just full of so many sleeping pills and Takis. Yeah. Well, don't know what needs to be done. So I'm just really trying to get the screen to scroll right some more. Jump to the right, please. Thank you. Okay. Oh. Hold on. I think that would work if I landed on his right. Because basically what I just did, except clear that muncher there. Right? Yeah, because I keep bonking off the left side of him. If I bonk off the right, that should give me enough. Ah! Should give me enough height, right? Keep pulling back. I'm worried about hitting that second chuck. Ah! Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, yeah, that's not bad at all, actually. I'm wondering if it wants me to jump from that platform on the left and clear that muncher, or if that chuck is going to jump and it wants me to bounce off him. But either way, this is straightforward anyway. I'm screwing up this beginning quite a bit, but honestly, compared to the stuff we have been doing, I'm going to regret saying this, but it's not. I mean, it's not that bad. So, that's the thing, jumping left like that. My momentum's, I would have to stop my momentum and turn back around and build enough momentum to clear that gap. I'm sure if that platform stayed where it was, that'd be perfectly doable, but I don't think I got enough time to do that before it falls. So, that would leave the chuck option, right? Maybe, I don't know. That part's confusing to me, but that is the checkpoint, so we could stand to do the first half of this one very quickly if I could figure that part out.
Hey, Bella. Hey, sweetheart.
Brief intermission. Give me one moment. My daughter's being sweet.
Hey, cutie. Hey. I love you. Hey, Bella.
Oh, she's a sweetheart. All right. Okay, that wouldn't do it. So, instead of landing on that gray platform on the right, if I jump if I jump further left, I can cancel out the momentum by the time I touch down just barely. And then that jump may be doable. If I can cancel out my momentum by the time I contact that gray platform, then yeah, maybe. Or if I find a cape, I imagine that would help also. Oh, I just noticed the background. They actually have like building silhouettes. That's so cool. Oh, I love that. Really is the little things. Darn. Those baseballs just made me panic. Yeah. Ouch. Oh. That was closer than we have been so far. So I gotta think that's the intended way, just I have to clean it up. Ah.
Sweetie.
There's no excuse for missing that jump off that chuck because you're bouncing on him a couple times. You're just waiting there, basically. The only real jump that matters is that last one, so you have all the time in the world to line it up. Whoops. Ah. Yeah, that is... Ooh, yeah, that's precise. Oops. I think I'm landing too far to the right on that chuck. Like, I'm landing right on the top of him. I think if I hit the top left corner more, that'll launch me further to the left, and I'll be able to build up more speed on that gray one. Because I'll land further to the left, instead of having to go left and right, because momentum is really what's killing us here. Oops. Oh, man, yeah, that is it's a doozy. That was our best attempt yet. That was just dumb of me. If nothing else, that second chuck in the level, I now know that if we don't get a good jump off him, I can just get another one. Alright, cool. Yeah, see that, like, weirdly, that was easier than this game usually is. Well, I say that. If I went back to play level 1 again, I'm sure I would, do much better than I did the first time. But, I mean, that's level 1. Oh god, now I'm sounding all confident. I apologize for that. Ooh, gross. I refuse to ever lose my progress again, so, you know, we're just gonna do this every time. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so. Okay. But why ball? Well, I can't stall on that platform long enough for Chuck to get the ball, so... Oh! Oh, that's nasty. That's mean. Actually, I still don't think I get that right. Hold on. So we jump over here, bounce, and I bounce, and... Okay, yeah. He slides when he touches that. I was wondering, because if we bonk off him, I figured it wanted me to use him to get across, but when you bounce on him, he stops moving. But when he's on that string, he slides. Okay. I am actually a really big fan of this level. I kind of hate how bouncing off chucks, it's like so... I don't know, it's weird. When you bounce off a chuck, it's extra bouncy. I don't know what that means. Really hard to control yourself when you're bouncing off chucks, I mean. Probably a better way to describe it. Because on a chuck, like if you make the tiniest adjustments to where you land on them, you'll get launched in an entirely different way. Oh, there's just straight up death right there. Oh. So I know I gotta bounce off the chuck to get up there where the sign is. And then I time it just right so the chuck runs right, runs off the ledge, and I bounce on him, and I'm assuming that spans the gap, and that's the end of the level already. Because typically you'll have an arrow at the end of levels, but we'll see. That's my guess what we're doing. Either way, I would have had a reasonable chance if I just landed or ran on those death blocks, and I don't even know what I was thinking. Just hadn't seen the area before, and I'm very bad at like figuring what to do on the spot. Oops. If I go in there with gusto and confidence, I can probably pass through there before the first baseball gets that far, which I think is the intended idea. We'll see. I think that's what I did before. Oops. Oh, man. Chuck, buddy. How... I don't know what I was doing. When I went to go jump on him, I stopped and I looked upward at the sign for whatever reason, as if I was trying to dodge something. And I just straight up didn't even land on the chuck. Oh. Chuck? Wait. Okay, how did I screw this up? think it's possible to get up here without bouncing on him. Or is it? Because I know they'll oftentimes behave differently after you bounce on them. Like when he was running at me, he would have kept running. And now that we bounced on him, I think he's running back and forth. Or now that I'm up here, I can't aggro him maybe? He's just doing that in place because he doesn't know where I am? Huh. Oh, there's something else up there anyway. Oops. Ah. Okay. That is how high up I am. I have no idea the timing for that. We did get him to run off, but I don't even know where to begin with the timing on that. Other than do this a few dozen times and get lucky. I say a few dozen, probably more than that. I mean, slightly later that would have done it, right? So I don't need to bounce on him when he's off the platform. He can still be on those death blocks, and that'll be much easier. And is probably intended? I don't know. Find out. Oh my god, that was close. Oh god, I'm so happy about that. Guys, that was close. Thrilled about that. Well, oops. Probably the easiest part of this whole situation. Panic. That's what that is. That's panic. Either way, there's the ending. We have seen the ending. And I now know how to get over there. I'm actually really enjoying this level though. Big fan of Chuck's as enemies. Was bummed out when they weren't in Mario Maker. Not that I play a lot of Mario Maker, but when I think of Mario World, that's like the #1 enemy I think of. Oops. Still gonna get it? Nope. Alright. Close. Isn't Chuck short for Charlie? Is that a thing, or is my brain just messing that up? Jump. 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 So he jumps when I jump. Jump. Okay. I mean, that's not that bad at all. I screwed it up, but I mean, I wasn't sure how that worked. Just gonna have to be a, like, I need more momentum going through there. So that's the thing with how narrow of a ledge that is. I need to jump right instead of jumping in place so I can get that momentum quickly. It's just how narrow that is. I don't want to bump into that muncher again. But you know, this whole thing is about precision, so I'd be surprised if it wasn't like that. But either way, that was more progress. We were technically on the right side of the chuck. He landed on us, but we got further. Oops. I love how these Kaizo hacks, that line there that you would fall through and things can ride on. It's like enemies can ride on them, shells and blocks and everything. It's such a interesting addition. Right. If you don't jump high enough, though, he doesn't. Right? Huh. Yeah, that's interesting to me. Either way, I think we just crushed that level. I don't know the exact timestamp when we beat the last one. That is well under, was that about 25 minutes? We've been averaging about 30 minutes a level. Huh. I say averaging. At least up until the Tower of Power, anyway. Alright, that was really... Oh, guys, I just realized why it's called Chuck City. It's a city of chucks. Gotcha. Inferno, oh god. Okay. Level 9. I believe. Oh. I had thought that would crush him. That is so cool. Hold on. It just... What? In my life, I wouldn't have believed that. I mean, it doesn't help me anyway, but it's interesting. So, maybe wait for it to be higher. Wait. What's causing... Hold on. we reverse it and then wait, what would then happen? Oh, it automatically does that. Huh. So... Small jump? That is a tight fit through there. My god, okay. Oops. I'm baffled. I don't know what this jump is intended to look like. So... I hesitated there because I was actually shocked I landed the jump. Alright, I mean, yeah, that's about what I figured. That's just very, yeah, alright. No idea what to do next then, but, suppose we'll figure that out. One step at a time. So I did do a small jump to get in there the first time, right? Am I just not getting this timing right? That's probably what it is. Or... Okay. So maybe don't go hard right, maybe fall more... Yeah. So fall more vertically, then tap right to trigger him when you're lower down your jump. Maybe. Or he doesn't seem to mind either way. So... Huh. Oh, that's also very weird. That is weird to see. That my brain doesn't agree with that. That's strange to see. The munchers behind killed me. Huh. What? What? Game? Well, he spawned in and then he just died, and now I can't do anything. I can't even pause. What happened? What did I do? Say it's a good thing I made that save state. You guys called me a cheating weenie. Nope, it's just in case stuff like this happens. See? Always be prepared. Although now I did unplug my controller and plug it back in to try to get to work, so I'm gonna have to just close out the emulator. Alright, hold up. So I'm thinking what you do there is you run to the end, you fall down to dodge that bullet bill, and then you do an immediate jump and bounce off that Koopa, and that ceiling is going to be real low. So absolutely a small bounce. Right? And there's no alternative to that. I just don't know what's past the Koopa. As far as that goes, I think I'm just not landing far enough to the right on the bird. Which is, I think that's just what's causing that to happen. That is very precise still. Gotta wait longer than that. The thing is, the way coming up with that Koopa, we need to get in that bit as soon as physically possible. But that's not possible. I can't fit in there. Right. Okay. So early, but not that early. Like that. Like that. That's perfect. It's just very tight. Too early. So, like, do I need to stop there is my thinking, because there's no way to get from there to that Koopa unless you're going full speed. So if I ran off that edge, wouldn't I just go off the, like, into the pit? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I jumped way too early. I could have went further right, and then I would have bounced off that. And then... what? Run into the left side of that shell so he kicks it up the lava and then bounce off that? That's my guess. Because we know that shells will ride on the lava. Whoop. I'm going too early, I know that. God, that I actually don't know how that would be possible. Like, oh, yeah, that's honestly got me baffled. It doesn't help that I haven't been able to get a jump off that ledge yet. So it may be more doable than I realize. I'm just screwing that up. I haven't even been able to try it yet. Ah. That's it. This whole time I was wondering why that on-off block was there. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. I was thinking, I'm like, there's no way that cannot be possible. had no reason in the world not to just pause for a second there. Or, I mean, timing may be tight enough where I actually did need to do it that way. Either way, I screwed it up. Darn. I was more worried about running off the ledge than contacting those munchers. I think that time I waited too long to bounce off the bat. I'm racing that ceiling to the second on-off block. Why would you ever? I mean, we did make a bit of progress there, but it's alright. We're getting there. Practice. I paused momentarily because I thought that bullet bill had me. And then it didn't, so my brain had to figure out what to do next. Okay, take a breath, it'll be alright. Okay. The thing is, I don't know if I meant to grab it like that, or if I am meant to kick it and then chase it. I guess if we get there again, I can find out. I wasn't expecting that turtle hop to work, so I kind of just hesitated and that killed me. But we did make progress. Do the tiniest jump there or else you die, and I just, to the point where sometimes I just don't jump. Alright. It's twice we got there now. So, slow progress. That's how we tackle every level here. Practice. Every little bit at a time. Well, fortunately, this game has short enough segments with checkpoints at the end of them. It finally happened. Alright. At least now I feel justified in being overly careful there. Overly careful still did get me killed, but the thing I was worried about happened. Ah. Okay, I'm actually upset about that one. Oh my. Oh my. Ah. I fit in there about as closely as I think I could have fit in there. That was nutty. So I knew when I made that jump it was entirely too soon. I'm dying to find out what's after those one platforms up ahead.
Hey, Bubba. What? I know, I heard you. What? Cutie bug?
Hey, sweetie.
Love you, Papa. Go lay down.
Okay. Yeah, I think those sleeping pills have made their mark. So my brain's entirely in a fog right now. That's probably not the best mindset to... yeah. I'm not operating 100%. This is absolutely something that I can't do at partial brain power. Might not be able to do at full brain power, let's be honest. But if nothing else, I should not be attempting this with a handicap. But don't you always have a handicap? I mean, yeah. That is how they work. So probably just a few more attempts, and I'll save this for later. It's just so tempting. But my brain's turning off. Still, I wasn't expecting to get past Color Code Cove today. So even that by itself is a victory. Then we just went ahead and knocked out Chuck City. I knocked it out. That Color Code Cove is, oof. That's a rough one. I am famously bad at shell jumps, so it was a learning experience. So you absolutely do need to carry that momentum from bonking on the Koopa, and I fidgeted in the air just long enough to lose all of my momentum. Alright, I mean, yeah, it's doable, but I want to come back with a clearer head. I'm just very dizzy right now, so I'm going to go relax, rest. This wasn't going to be a long stream anyway, so that's fine. I will sign off for now and then get back to it later. Yeah, short one today. Appreciate you guys. I hope you're doing well. Being kind to yourself. You know, some days are harder than others. I get that. Just do the best you can. Try to take care of yourself. One day at a time, right?